All right, it's Wednesday. We're 3 days into shipping Black Friday orders, and we need a little pick-me-up. And the hotel next door to us has this really fancy espresso machine. So Chad and I are gonna go steal some coffee. Come with us.
Borrow, steal.
Sorry, we'll give it back. We'll give it back when we're done with it.
Sure.
Let's go cappuccino. Free
Whoa.
fancy coffees.
It's good.
I haven't tried the cappuccino yet.
Is your cup big enough?
Oh gosh,
There we go.
it's perfect. I may never drink Folgers at the office again. What are you gonna go with?
Something bigger, because I have a large cup. See, this is the first time I'm doing this, but the trick is don't make it look like it's the first time.
Yeah, act like we're supposed to be here.
Let's do...
We haven't been found out yet.
Let's do this. Let's do a lot. Can we do that? I don't know what this means. Nope.
Oh, that's water.
That's hot water.
It's the wrong button.
I don't want that one. Whatever it doesn't fill up, I'm just gonna top it off with little regular coffee.
More bang for your buck.
Yep, there's no buck, it's all bang.
It's way better than Folgers we have at the office. My coffee's pretty good.
Oh, it's way better than Folgers.
I do have something to tell you about. If you stuck around to the end of the video last week, which if you haven't seen last week, you should go watch last week, it was hysterical. I hinted that there was something coming today in this week's video, and we just picked them up from the shop. Commander Fox, your wish is my command. Green TPT slides. So if you read any of the comments on any of our videos for like the last, I don't know, feels like 12 years. I actually don't know your first name. Commander Fox has been commenting, bring back OD Green over the last like 35 videos or something like that. And I asked you a couple weeks ago, what product do you want at OD Green? You said TPT slides, so I made it happen. And also I did forget to mention, so we'll go back to what we were just talking about in just a second. Commander Fox, this one's for you, on us. All you gotta do is send me an email to Brantley, BRANTLEY, at bigidesign.com with your shipping information, and I'm gonna get this thing in the mail to you. Appreciate you watching, man. Let's get back to it. I've done a run of OD Green TPT slides. They're ready for assembly. We just picked them up. I also did orange Cerakote and blue titanium Cerakote. So you have the orange to match the pins we've done, OD Green, blue titanium, metallic blue, I think is what the listing said. So if you see on this one, okay, there's this little circle. This one actually shows it pretty good how I've got the light. That is where the magnet is on the back of this plate that holds the blade still. It has pulled the metal flake in this blue towards the magnet. So kind of a learning curve, we'll say, with metallic finishes and magnets. So I'm still gonna list these, but I'm gonna make them cheaper. I don't feel like it's perfect, so I can't charge full price for them. I just don't feel right about that. And so these are going to be $80. You cannot use any discounts on top of that. I'm gonna make that to where you can't. But it's the same price as a normal TPT slide. I'm just taking away all of the upcharge that we have to do for the custom Cerakote stuff because I don't feel right about charging full price for them. So other than that, they're perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just that one little circle where the metal flake got sucked in. So it's just a little darker in that one spot. So if you want one of these, they're only 80 bucks. Go grab one. These guys are the normal price of $115 for the Cerakote runs. Like I said, if you watched the video last week, we're doing the Black Friday sale. So that math comes to mathing because we've been shipping orders and my brain's shot. It's like 90 bucks or something, $92, something like that, whatever that math comes to. But they're available on the site right now. I'll try to put a link in the description below. There's another thing that is gonna be available today during this video, and we had enough people comment on the music video from last week, and we did a run of the sweatshirts in the black with kind of that goldish tan coloring. So it looks more gold in video. It's a little bit more tan in person. So it's kind of right in the middle, tannish gold. I think I made like 25 of them. They're available as well, so go grab one if you want one.
Always wanted to drive a big rig. I just keep going back until I hit something, right?
That's kind of how it works.
Okay, good. That's how my mom taught me to drive. Just kidding, Mom. Love you. She's actually a very good driver.
She ever driven a Dodge Spirit 3500? Dually, high roof?
Not to my knowledge, but we had quite a lot of minivans growing up. We had a Land Cruiser.
A Land Cruiser?
Land Cruiser.
Land Cruiser was sick.
That was a great car.
The old building across the street's getting painted. Looks pretty good. It looked kind of shady before.
All right, transmission. Warm up the old trans. 201,503 miles.
We bought this van,
Oh,
what,
man.
3 years ago?
Yep.
2 years ago, 2.5 years.
Yep, from Zuckerberg.
From Mark Zuckerberg,
Yeah,
that's right.
Marketplace, where he
That's true, he
sells
sold
all
us
his
this
old
van.
stuff. The little engine light just lets us know that it still has one.
Yeah, that's just to let us know. Yeah, that's just to let you know that it runs.
The transmission on our van likes to randomly just not shift. So what you have to do is you actually have to pull over, put it in park, turn the car off, give it 15 seconds, crank it up, it's good to go.
Safety feature.
It's
For people who don't know how to drive it,
something like that.
you can only
Yeah.
steal it. It goes so fast as you're trying to take it away.
That's true.
But we know the trick.
Yep. Old Vanessa.
Those windshield wipers are in really good shape.
They are. I think I'm gonna leave them off because I can see better with the rain just rolling back.
Guys, I appreciate all of the comments on last week's video, helping us out naming the lathes. I have to say, there were some really good options. Mary-Kate and Ashley is top of my list, but I don't know that they can top Dale and Dale Jr. What do you think, Chad?
I don't know. There's something.
That's hard to beat.
Something about that being from the same family,
Yeah.
just different years apart.
The generational gap.
Yeah, the story behind this.
I think we're gonna have to stick with Dale and Dale Jr. if I'm honest. But I appreciate your feedback.
Yeah.
I also really enjoyed getting to read a lot of the comments about like what other kind of stuff you guys were into. That was really cool. You guys are some very interesting people. Yeah, I really appreciate that because that'll kind of help us like know what kind of stuff to maybe talk about if we're already doing it, or if something you guys might be into, we can show it on the vlog. Next week we are shooting our big gift guide video that I'm really excited about. A lot of cool people from the industry have sent us some stuff to showcase and talk about. And next week also, our good friend Huey, who is part of the team at RZE Watches, we talked about them a little bit last week also. He's going to be in our shop for a couple days, spending some time with us. And so I'm actually, for next week's vlog, going to be talking to him quite a bit about the story of RZE, kind of how it came about, what's his part in the company, and kind of whatever products they wants to talk about that they've got coming up, or maybe new releases or something. So if you have any questions specifically for the team at RZE, let me know below. I'll make sure I get that answered for you by Huey next week. Really excited for him to come and hang out with us. He's a great dude. We got to hang out in Atlanta, and man, it is pouring down rain all of a sudden. They're starting to shed their new skin. Luckily our doors are ratchet strap shut for us, so.
Yeah, this one's not opening.
Yeah, that one doesn't open.
Yep.
So, we almost rode motorcycles down here today.
Glad we decided
Kinda,
against that.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad we didn't, because it is coming down.
You know, sometimes I hate it when it rains, but boy, did we need this.
Rain.
We needed this
We
rain.
needed the rain. The yards just needed all this
I'm gonna
rain.
have to mow now. Oh man, ooh, we needed this.
We needed this rain. All right, so I think we should play a game today. What will Josh say first to greet us as we go in? What are your thoughts?
That's a good question.
I'm going to say something along the lines of more of like a sound first, like, it's you guys again, or something along those lines.
I think it's always, not today, Brantley. He does that a lot. Today's not the day, I just can't do it today. I'm like, all right, we're doing it anyway.
So I think the
Or he goes straight into over-explaining some kind of system or method of something on a machine that we don't understand.
He's gonna be like, so listen, on the lathe, I was doing this and I was doing this turn and one went down 4th thou, but it's still doing this and I've got to do that. It's gonna be something like that. He's gonna over-explain in machinist speak something about the new machine, guarantee it.
So another prediction here. I predict that he will say, give us a quick progress update immediately. Just a quick, hey, this is what I'm doing on the machine. This is where we're at with the grips and everything, which I love. I love an update.
My official answer is over-explain something on the machine, some sort of issue or dialing in of some sort.
And Chad is progress update across the board.
Correct. Just
Okay,
straight
all right.
into it.
Our official answers. What's on the line here?
In the comments, tell us what we should win, the winner. So next time we play this game, we can.
Okay, all right, that's a good point. This is the inaugural game. You guys can decide below what the prize for the winner of this game is. And money is boring, so it can't be money.
It can't be boring.
Yeah.
It can't be money. And let's keep it PG-13.
Yes, clean. Keep it clean. We're a family channel. Should we bring the boys a beverage?
Oh, yes, they are energy drink boys.
We should stop and get them some beverages.
Update from my mom. So my mom has a friend who's a very good butcher. Amazing meat sticks. Maybe we'll get some Boomsticks back in.
Oh, the guy with the boomsticks.
Yeah, Boomstick.
Boomsticks. Those were delicious. He sent us some.
Russell County Butchery.
Russell County Butchery Boomsticks.
Yeah.
They're delicious. Trust
'em
us. It's like Slim Jims, but the best Slim Jim you've ever had.
That's right.
They're ridiculous.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
We back at the cam, boy.
Well, we have to do some mango for our boy Jarvis. He's a mango man.
He's a mango boy.
That's a way to his heart, though.
That's true.
Do we go hydration, which they probably need, or energy?
What's Josh's drink?
This one's for me.
That's for Jarvis.
Jarvis. Or Josh. No, Jarvis, you're right.
Jarvis.
Yeah, he likes the yellow vintage, right?
Good thing I'm not driving.
That's true. It's a lot of drinks.
There's a lot of drinks.
Central! If you notice, we got a ratchet strap that holds that door shut, so you have to go in through the passenger side. Adventures with Vanessa.
We're going to hide the drinks.
we're gonna-
That's some of the
Is that the
distract
prize? Did we not bring him in yet?
Yeah, don't bring him in
Okay.
yet.
All right. Oh, there he is. Okay. All right. Let's see what he says.
All right. Game on. What's going on? What's this? Nice shiny grips. Off Dale? What? Dale Jr.?
This is Dale.
Dale.
It'll come out great. Finally got it all tuned and everything like that. The bar letter took like 2 days to figure out. Nobody knew how to do it.
I think I won.
You won? We were playing the game.
We had a game.
On what?
What would Josh say first? when
What
we
was
come
going to be
in?
the first thing Josh says to us when we walk in the building?
What?
I said it was going to be, you were going to explain something with a production thing, like right out of the gate, that we may or may not understand. And his was a full, sweeping, broad update of every project.
No.
I think I win this one.
You're like,
Not by, it's not a dead giveaway, but I think I won this
machine
one.
for 3 days with nobody helping me.
Thanks for playing with us, Josh.
Stop the next part. From
Thanks for
following
playing.
through. I
Brought
don't-
you a gift.
Thank you.
Brought you a gift. For you, sir. All right, the guys have been working on some scales.
We have enough scales done for all the pre-order USA lookouts. I know as soon as that video went live last week, quite a few of you jumped on and grabbed yourself a US lookout. With that Black Friday deal, you can get a USA lookout for the same price as the standard import lookout, the M390 version. If you're on the fence, now's the time to get one. So we are gonna do our best to get all those pre-orders out in the next few weeks. Hoping before December, you're gonna get yours first. So the normal production run where we put kind of a mass quantity in stock is gonna come after we ship all of the pre-orders out. If you do want one, now's the time. I would run and grab one if I were you. Why are you waiting? You should go get one, just check it out.
So with these blanks, this is the full production run. There's about 500 knives here. These have gone through the first step of finishing, so they just got finished getting tumbled. Now they get sandblasted, and the tumbling The first step of tumbling is really just to deburr the knife after they go through grinding. So they get deburred in the stone tumbler, then they get sandblasted to get a nice flat finish, then they go back in the stone tumbler for the stone washing finish, then to laser, then to sharpening. So step 1 is done, about to start step 2. Josh has been working on getting the handles all sandblasted over the last couple days in between running parts on the Bronze Pocket Pros. Quick question. I'm gonna make a new Big Eye Design hat. I'm thinking a trucker hat and a dad hat, maybe as a couple options. What kind of hats do you guys wanna see as far as the actual style of the hat? I'm a big trucker hat guy. I got a really tall head, so they tend to fit my head the best. Dad hats look like I'm wearing a toddler's hat, but a lot of people like dad hats. So I've got a couple samples coming. I might show you guys those when they come in here in the next week or so. Got a new design that we made with Jody, our illustrator. But if there's any option outside of a classic dad hat and a classic trucker hat, what would you guys like to see? What's your favorite style of hat? So the joys of machining. This drill bit has bonded itself, or kind of self-welded itself, to the bronze stick. So now we got to pull that part out. Hopefully we can get it out. And then run a whole new piece of tooling in there. Machining. It's fun, they said. Jeez. So does that happen pretty often?
No. It happens when a drill goes dull.
Just gets too hot?
Yeah, it's not sharp
That's
enough
wild.
to cut the material.
Look at that. So it pretty much just welds itself to it.
Yes and no. That's what happens when it breaks off.
Oh gosh. How often does stuff like that happen?
Well, not often, but it's production. It happens occasionally.
Part of it.
All right. Yeah, you did.
Or did you? See ya.
On we go. Gotta find the
go.
key.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't ride down here.
1, we would have been very wet. 2, bikes would have been super dirty.
Let's try just clean mine too.